We must keep a level head. Stop it.
Subordinate.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, hey everyone. After a long lot of delays and distractions, it is finally time to get back to the main story. But before that, this should still be in the same video.
It's lonely with no one else around.
Dang it, I'm sorry, it's been so long. I don't even know if we're gonna see you now, or there's 4 chapters, maybe. But with one of the characters we're gonna see, I don't know if you've noticed in all the videos I've had this here. This should be something special for Drake. Oh, I have to go here? Wings, I just realized. That's for Pina. Well, that's a lot more striking and, I'll spare you that's what they look like. Interesting fit they got on. This is Drake's favorite cartoon character.
How's this?
Very cool.
Before we take the photo, can I ask you one favor?
What is it?
When you take the picture, rather than say 1, 2, 3, can you shout, Drake, the greatest villain of all?
I mean, I suppose.
Long live Drake the villain!
Why?
Because it sounds cool.
That's reason enough. Exactly. All right.
Working together with you in the villain union is always a good time.
Glad to hear it.
Hey, what did I just say?
Yeah, at least it's for one picture. And inform. At least you still look like one of the top squads. Even though your actions are causing that to come massively into question. But oh, you.
Why does that elevator break down every day? Could it be a power shortage? I'll have to look into it.
That's just the normal version of you, but I can't look at you the same way anymore. But I do see who I'm going to next. Either way, what that was is well, a favorite item mission. Now I finally see, this is one part of the things I sacrificed for recording. I had this for months. I could have increased my power a long time ago. Huh. Oh, it's by Dorothy statue. Interesting, now that I think about it. You're supposed to be taking a villain pose, who's actually really a hero, next to a statue of the goddess of victory, Dorothy. Wonder if they're planning something there. Neither way, this should be a nice transition into the campaign. Oh, we're on hard mode. I'm like, what in the normal? Right, because that's another thing. I couldn't advance the story. Okay. I did do the first couple of missions because I actually started recording this months ago. But it's been so long that I've completely forgotten. And I stopped in the middle of the first scene. So
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
I was like right around this last time I fought. Okay.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Reclamation Site 1.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm.
Well, that's good.
The interior circuity is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around. It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
Isn't that how it normally... Did you do it manually, or are you saying the crystals did it?
What about my weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity.
Well, that's better than nothing.
In your current condition, You can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
But at the same time, you probably... Well, I would have felt more comfortable for you leaving, but I know you have your reasons.
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary Nikke,
Uh-huh.
how much stronger does that make me?
You're not doing a very convincing argument.
You idiot! It's simple math. You're 1,000,000 times stronger.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! You're like a math genius.
I mean, you said 100 million, right? So 10% would be 10, but you just moved the decimal place 1 point. But anyways.
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
I see.
These two.
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist. Heroic fist clench!
Did you break your fist?
Uh-oh.
An yeah, splintering sound can be heard?
I said lightly.
Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
I'm fine, Maxwell. One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all.
We cannot operate like this. Again, I know it's been a while, but we're going after Levi. Just Levi. I think Behemoth's... We don't have to worry about Behemoth's state right now, but...
No biggie.
That's still a problem.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal. Totally, the hugest.
Both of you, be quiet.
Yeah, I didn't... Now that we've seen Rappy in that event that took place before this happened, I can see where part of the insanity came... It was there. It was there.
I wasn't even talking that loud. Fine, I'll be quiet.
Laplace, listen carefully. You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon. You can even fight. But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back.
Yeah, we do have... I need to consider that.
I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and...
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger.
Why you say it like you're not a part of the team?
Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
And honestly, I am not sure how Suyun decided who will be the leader. Because it is Laplace.
As I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Actually, I take that back. I think I know why. It's that when... Who would you want to be the face, the hope of the team? The hero.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
And you're acting like a leader for once.
Fine. Do what you want.
It's like everything else, it's like I'm entertaining what you're saying, but when I make a decision, my decision is final. Why am I asking? I'm the commander.
Of course. Probably. Don't worry, you ignoramuses. We may not have Cinderella or Grey Grey, but we'll be fine.
No, that's terrifying. Especially now that I know what news they're gonna bring back to us.
Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay.
It's funny how you just mentioned about being the strongest villain and now there's this.
Totally fine. Yep.
Well, at least you acknowledge that there's, well, by your face and your actions, that there is an issue, potential one.
Why do I feel worse now? Let's go.
Because Dorothy showed me that my ideas on the power scaling, yeah, it was fine. She knocked out the whole crew. And it took her plus the others to beat Cinderella. That's a massive power gap.
Woo!
Not saying that she could necessarily do the same to Matisse. But I don't know.
Maxwell, I'm terrified of Suyun.
Yeah, as you should be.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
But I can handle it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Suyun is a villain, That much is certain.
But not the one that you are.
But if she were pushed, there's a chance
Supervillain?
she'd become something even worse than that. Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy. But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Siyuan over the edge.
That's fair. If the whole reason that we have to come back is because of your strongest team members. Or Suyun's not a part of their team. She's their boss, but you know.
That's why we need to keep going. If we want to stop Siyuan from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
I hate that we have to take that into consideration. That should not impact my operational duties. What Suyun does is not as important as getting Levi safe.
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
Oh yeah. It might have been more obvious in that event, but I get it. But that is actually true. I can hardly believe my ears.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Like I said, they're both aware. They just choose not to. I've seen it before.
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Nah.
Maybe a little, but they're still a bunch of morons. Anyway, we should get going.
Okay. Finally, I've actually made progress.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I need to switch out the team too.
I am most pleased with it.
Yeah, because you're not here. I want it to be accurate. I at least have everyone in the party. And they've added a new feature.
Yes, understood.
That should make...
Moving out.
I can't... Oh yeah, it's not on the map.
Yes, understood.
They are
I can now
humanity's
do
enemy,
quick battle
and
with
so I
these.
shall defeat them.
So if I just remove... Dang it, I at least need someone. Well, for now, I'll just keep grading.
If you call, I will come.
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
What? Okay.
Move.
And just like that, we're here. Actually, give me a second. I need to do 20 summons anyways. What's mana? 3. Dang it. Alright, never mind. Alright. Well,
I'm raring to go.
let's see what our next step is. No.
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
I mean, I guess force is an option, but we lost a lot of the trust we built up. Yeah, exactly.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever. The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get. That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals.
You said Leviathan? No, we should have been Behemoth.
We were only acting in self-defense. Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault. We're the victims here, and yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
But yeah, I understand it now, based on what I've learned.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk. Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head. The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Fair enough.
Maxwell, look at this. Hurry, hurry.
What is it now?
I believe in them this time. They're locked in. They found something important.
Come here and see for yourself. Hurry, hurry.
Okay.
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this. Quickly.
Is it a path? Okay. Snakes. Is Leviathan trying to tell us something?
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them.
Didn't we fight a snake-like type thing before?
Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30.
You said that so unironically, but I think you actually do have that ability.
Same goes for my villain vision.
Uh-huh.
No worries, I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
No, that we don't need.
You can do that?
Actually, probably not.
Yeah, I thought so.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
But is that the point? Again, we're trying to find Levi. Okay. Really?
Should I try flying us over one by one?
No.
Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather.
And there could be easily a bigger one that you don't see. Again, we don't know what gluttony looks like. But after what I've seen, nah, that is terrifying.
Still though, it may be worth a shot.
Yeah, risk is too high.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Clever girl.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You're not allowed to say that word. We're in the battlefield. I have recently learned in Fire Emblem, due to another head, it wasn't a mission failure. It was a complete success. Just, it wasn't stylish. It wasn't cool. Which is the one thing Sucker doesn't have. I wanted the rule of cool. I must not let the rule of cool dictate things. All right? We must keep a level head. Stop it.
Subordinate.
Yes! Yes!
What are you? Wait a minute. Are you traveling? Hold up. Is this why you weren't in the event? The water themed team should be here with their boat on standby. This is literally the perfect thing for them. Leader of the Atmire that I was talking about, that should have been in the event where we were literally on a cruise ship surrounded by water. The water-based team. But this is dangerous for even you. Yeah, what is it?
Do you have a moment?
True, we are, but I think you're gonna be of some help.
Brace for impact.
Brace for... You're here? What? Wait, this is the same... This is the battle theme from Siren's event. There's no way Siren's here. A massive beam surges ahead? That's the Admire's cannon, it's gotta be. I guess in that case... What the heck? You fired on land too? Wait, no, Leviathan's control is that great she covered a land in that stuff?
This is...
Yeah, you'd be happy.
Do we have a new hero?
I think so. Can we see the ship? Massive white structure. Yeah.
This is the Aegis squad, reporting from the Atmire.
All right. They're here.
We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation.
Do you see? You all see how literally helpful this thing would have been in a battle on the sea? They got a warship, essentially.
Woohoo! Yo ho ho!
Well, whoa!
I will eliminate them all.
I can make a change real quick. All three of them are battle ready. Hey fam, Great fell. How did Great fall? What? Well, again, Helm is actually much stronger than Grave. Helm is one of my strongest units for a good reason. The water team is joining the fire team.
I told you justice would prevail.
Oh no, this team up. I'm about to love this. I'm about to love this. Dang it, why did I wait so late?
Long time no see, everyone.
Yeah. I missed you in a certain event.
It's been a while.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
Oh yeah, this will be your first time, isn't it?
Your timing was impeccable. All of you.
Yeah, who sent you? They're Elysian, by the way.
A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs.
This is not yours. Stop. They have to do so much in order to get this thing funding.
Bah! I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
This is not a villain ship. Come on now.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to. We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Please don't.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
That's how you deal with Iris Heart too. Yeah, where did you come from?
Why do you say that?
That makes sense too. Very much strictly for the rules, at least until I got your item, same as Drake's. Excruciating detail?
Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
Yeah, I'm really curious. Like, I need to know the moving parts behind this. We might have to do politicking later.
Not exactly.
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mast.
Really?
Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue.
Helm. Okay, I'm gonna re-show what Helm's favorite item looked like. Again, very much implied something was done there. Were you just looking out for us? Is that the only reason you're here?
Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
I believe it when it comes to us. Wow.
I even managed to convince the boss.
Ingrid.
That means everyone is embracing the Buccaneer way of life.
It's incredible when you think about it.
I'm not sure about that. I doubt the commander cares all that much.
You would be mistaken. I care very much, and I know you know that.
At any rate, we're joining this operation.
You know, Helm, stole the chain of command, you know.
Looking forward to working with you again.
Not that I would ever discourage the three of you from joining this, especially since the person in question, Leviathan. This is the perfect time for you to come out.
I do find something rather strange, though.
What's that?
I figured you'd have questions. Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now?
That's a good question.
We're not in the open ocean after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
I was gonna mention something about buoyancy, but we'll wait.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines.
Okay.
It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics.
And they gave it to the Atmire?
This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective.
Shoot, you know what that means? That means they can also do the same to Siren eventually. Well, shoot, there goes my ace.
And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
That is true.
So for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
I mean, that seems to be the operation for everything.
Aye, that's correct. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah, plus, I don't think you can track... Well, maybe you could... Actually... Nah, you might be able to.
Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
I will take that. I will take that. A platform that we can come back to that's somewhat secure.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain. Like right now, for example.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid. All right, second question. How did you get here?
That's also a good question. Was there a route that you found?
We're not even remotely close to open water.
The Admire is amphibious.
That did not answer the question.
What? Really?
Yes.
Unless you're trying to say it can go underwater?
That's absurd. Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
Did they mean to say amphibious? I have to imagine they meant another word there.
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
Huh?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
That's interesting wording.
I suppose that's true. It's different with Macillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Oh, they're setting up the factions again. That's what they're doing. Remember? I told you. Dorothy's comment. This.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Of course.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
I thought it was just a normal question.
I'm hurt.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Okay. You do realize this is an adventuring team, right?
Huh?
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you. You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us.
Again, I didn't actually pay attention to it, but Dorothy knocked out one of the members of Mighty Tools, so, maybe just Absolute, who did get an upgrade. If you mean compared to them, then yeah, that makes sense. And they shouldn't be hurt. There are the top squads for a reason.
However, the reason that the Aegis squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do.
Yes, that makes sense.
Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Because honestly, like I said, you should have been in the last event. There's so many events that if it's water-based, it doesn't matter who the strongest team is. We need the water-based team. But all right.
Wow, she looks so cool doing that.
We're gonna need to stop throwing that word around. But all right. Well, that makes things easier. Oh, there it is. The Admire. Okay.
I'm raring to go.
Okay, let's go.
And I was hoping so, more lore. While I might be a bit far to say for sure, there appear to be parts belonging to Scorpion and Chatterbox in the ancient castle ruins. Not sure how they got there, but it's probably a good idea to snatch them up. Come think of it, the combination is odd. What are Scorpion and Chatterbox's parts doing in the same location? Anyway, I'm making a note of it. There's Leviathan's notes. Those are both raptures, Chatterbox in particular being an important one. And the scorpion makes me think of someone else, but I would think Leviathan would mention their name instead of scorpion. But anyways, why do I feel like I need to look up amphibious? Give me a second. Okay, apparently I have been wrong about the word amphibious my entire life. Amphibious means they are adapted to survive on the land and the water. No, I was wrong. My mistake. I'm glad I looked it up too, because I would have had to. So, the Atmire can travel on land. Okay. Let's backtrack a bit. Let me explain the Aegis squad in more detail. And since I'm bringing you back, time out for this. Let's get you back in the proper attire.
Will you join us at the next fundraiser?
Perfect. The Aegis squad is a squad that... Oh yeah, and this was the wallpaper in question. I can believe fully that Helm just followed us. Just for that. But the Aegis squad is a squad that is over the Atmire, the ship that you saw, which apparently is amphibious. I guess ambidextrous amphibious. Yeah, I should have put that together. You learn something new every day. Oh yeah, I could also use Anchor's upgraded form. In their case, what they do is they have to prove the validity of keeping that ship online. For most of the arc, the arc is surrounded by land. They've mainly had to deal with land-based battles. Enemy in the water wasn't really a concern. There could be, but they only made like one really powerful ship for fighting enemies on the water. But it was never got to get used because, again, Rapture's on the land. So the Aegis squad, Helm being the leader, had to do fundraisers, trying to secure funding. I always felt bad for them, but they have started recently having to fight enemies on the water. Which the boss of the event that these two were involved in, it was actually the first enemy that the Atmire had to fight. In fact, I think I had the lobby paper from that event. Wait, I got a new background? Practice room? Huh. That's interesting. Wings of Victory Bridge. Is that from that? Well, we'll get to that later. Right now, where... Ah, here we go.
Everyone, listen up. We have one goal. Shoot down the Kraken and survive.
Aye, aye, Captain. Understood.
I like this one. For, obvious reasons. But yeah, that's when it first came out. So that does it on the history. Since then, I think they've been one of the most popular squads in the game, as far as actual people go. The great thing, though, for me is, well, shoot. I do want all of Matisse here. Because, well, like... But it's unquestionable. Okay.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's time we can show everyone what we're capable of.
Look how much my power went up. But... Give me mast.
Are we finally taking to the high seas?
There we go. Now we got our main character, Matisse, and Aegis.
I'm raring to go. Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
One.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
All right, now we've got a good story team. Let's do this.
You encounter
Next
enemies.
event.
Get ready.
Oh. And I have since calmed down tremendously about this. Because I know where Dorothy's mindset is. Yeah.
So, let me get this straight. A niece wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star.
Heck, this might give you some ideas. I don't know. Because what I'm thinking that your idea is with your TV show, gain the trust of the people, become a trusted person that they can follow, and then when the arc eventually comes to the crisis, they'll follow you because they can trust you. Nothing malicious, but taking the arc from underneath itself. I'm generalizing it a lot. It's a lot more complicated if you would be able to pull it off, but that's my idea.
And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again.
And having someone like them on your TV show would actually be very beneficial to you, if that is your goal.
However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
Nope, that's everything.
Except the one little detail. Despite how Dorothy interacted with Rappy, these three still got beef.
10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, just one of them.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off.
No comment on that.
It was just me.
Who are these two behind you?
Good question. Because you all failed in your job, so do we even need you anymore?
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
We're from the Overseer Squad.
Sorry, but I don't like talking to strangers.
That makes sense.
I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, that's incredibly smart because they're the last person you would probably want to hear your goings on about.
I'm a big fan.
You're a fan?
Huh?
Could I get your autograph?
I'm gonna need details because there's no way you know who actually stands before you. You should not have that type of clearance. Not even the higher ups. Well, the higher ups probably do, but.
You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded.
I was about to say, how do you know that you meant the second time? Yes, with Nihilist. Yeah.
You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike.
Yes.
It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone.
Really? Well, dadgum, Dorothy. You said this is what you wanted. So, what about now? Because I won't lie. That's definitely a moment you want to keep.
You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
Huh.
I haven't really practiced my signature.
This is exactly what you wanted. Come on now.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
Could I at least get a photo then?
A photo?
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
Dorothy.
How about this? I can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your name.
Nah, that's not the same.
What would be the point of that?
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
No, forget it.
Please? It'll be quick.
Okay.
Satisfied?
Thank you! I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
Possibly another layer down? I'm actually glad I saw the event before this. Why didn't they release it before now?
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track? So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Yeah, I was about to say, you gotta have something to trade.
Because we're friends?
You know that is the furthest thing from the truth. if there was a hole, and I'm pretty sure she thought she could get away with it, she'd bury you.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
And Anise, I'm pretty sure the same was what's the deal with you. But I guess bygones be bygones.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then.
Yeah.
Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends.
You two have quite the way of spinning things, but I expect nothing less.
Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
At least ask, if there's anything you can trade or something.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel.
Like, why does it sound like you got a YouTube channel though? Hold up. But like what? What's on your channel?
I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy?
Yes.
Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
I'm advertising Eden.
That's what I thought.
Wow, no kidding. Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
So like it, you're being a trusted voice, gonna get people to follow you out the Ark into Eden. That is yeah, okay.
Then why are you advertising it?
You all can't guess?
For the future. The Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance, and I will become an ambassador between the two.
Mm-hmm.
In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
That all sounds above board.
Hey.
Did you catch on?
What are you scheming?
You really gonna ask that out in the open?
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
Well...
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it.
Yeah, I am pretty sure you figured out that something is just gonna happen naturally. All you need to do is just become trusted.
Who would stop me? I intend on taking the Ark.
You're telling us. Yeah.
Try and stop me.
Rappy.
Us.
You all aren't there yet, but that's why we're having this Ark. You need to get your power up before you can say that.
You two jokers? Without Rappy? Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, it was perfect time to see that event. Yeah, no offense, Anise, Neon, she literally knocked out people who were stronger than you guys. It won't happen.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Tell someone who cares.
This is not gonna work. You guys gotta come up with a better plan.
Now I'm mad. Me too.
Unless this is the plan. Because they gotta know that they would do this.
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you?
Yeah, this must be a part of their plan.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
To give some context for people who don't know, they annoy the heck out of Dorothy, and that was their method of dealing with her. If you thought Rappy was bad, nah, it was these two. Rappy got it from them.
What the? No!
You're typing? What's up?
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel.
Okay.
Her viewership ratings are through the floor.
You mean through the roof?
There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel.
No, you meant through the floor. You actually meant they're terrible.
One from a user named Sang Sang Song, which says,
so boring.
Dorothy, you were the daughter of a politician. You can't do better than that.
And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh?
It's gotta lead to what I'm saying then. You need some eyes on your channel, and right now you have none.
Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, I could get better. I can get more than that.
And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program. If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
That makes sense.
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway?
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
Dorothy, I thought you had a much more elaborate plan than that to get people along.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
You're not even trying.
Yes.
Let me see it.
Here.
The place where I recognize that area. Yeah. Voiceover?
The last piece of paradise on the surface.
For those who, I know it's been a while, but I did say I looked at Scarlet, Rapunzel, Snow White, and Dorothy as like Neptune Noir, Blonde, and Vert. Dorothy being Noir. I'm getting some. Oh, this is so bad.
If you like it, please apply to my school.
No! Magical Noirina stuff.
Eden awaits you.
No, that is trash. And you got someone from the entertainment industry right here that could help. Although Aegis would unwilling. Would Aegis want to do that?
What is this?
It's a promotional video for Eden.
Dorothy, your plan already failed. Like what? At least it. Like I think, one, your face is known as someone who saved the Ark. I at least thought you were gonna be talking to people, or like having a talk show or something.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
And yeah, that's not even the city.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
What? I mean, yeah, but like, you can't at least show the inside of the buildings?
This video stinks.
Yes.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
Dorothy, I know your backstory. I know what that place means to you. And even then, I gotta say, that's not good.
No, I don't. And I don't care.
And neither would so many other people.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
Like, I'll be honest. I actually used to do that. I used to make little references to things. Well, actually, I kind of still do that. And I'll be waiting for somebody to pick it up. People don't care. They don't care. If I make references to something, I try to at least make it referencing previous videos that I've done or things that are somewhat relevant. I am going a bit ham on the Optimus stuff and my Fire Emblem Engage, but that's because I said it. I named him Optimus. Nevertheless, Dorothy's Noir, 110% of the Goddess Squad.
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap. Your channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life.
Why don't I take that personally? That hurt. No, my channel's not that bad off. But it is in a dead zone, I know that.
If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the Ark, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are.
Yeah, oh, you know what? That's true. That's true. I gotta remember, even if you did have history with it, it's been 100 years. You've been isolated. Your perspective on things has probably changed. You have no idea what the Ark's ecosystem is like.
This
This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Time will solve that.
I mean, it might, but still, I thought you were gonna be a trusted voice of the people.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water.
Not necessarily. There are times where people find it much later and go, whoa, this is some good stuff. In fact, my most popular video didn't start off that popular initially. It was like a random day where I noticed it. I'm like, why does this Nikke video have so many views? Anyways.
We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried.
Yeah, this is hurting to hear right now, but...
Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day? This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver. Someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's poor electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video.
Whoa! But I can tell you're passionate. Maybe the old you starting to come back?
Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
There we go. There we go.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
This hurts so much. I also don't like using clickbait. Anything I use is normally found in the video. I also don't want my titles to be dishonest. But I do notice it works. But I want people to know, if I show something shocking in the thumbnail or title, it's actually in the video. I don't want to have a... But to be honest, no, I've seen some channels who strictly rely on clickbait, and it does burn people off. It does.
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait.
So are you sure you should help?
It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place? If you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that. We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Without touching the video, huh?
Fine. As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
Okay.
All right. It's a deal.
I am heavily invested in this.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
The handover? Please tell me there's one more scene after this, even though I know there's probably not. I like that you're here now, but I really want to see what happens next with that story. That go. Well, good news is...
Proceeding to target.
This won't take long.
Engaging with the enemy.
You giving me an order?
As long as we're together, I will never...
What is this? I'm fairly certain there's something here below the north, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I need to dig to find out for sure, but honestly I have no idea where to start. I should set aside a day to try digging. Okay.
I'm raring to go.
I will never fall.
Dang, look at how much my resource pool is growing just off of this little bit.
Engaging. Moving.
All right, so can I get this?
Captain.
Bring it on.
Probably gotta wait for this to be over. All right, fine. Wait. What is
Proceeding
this?
to target.
This looks like this is making these eggs. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're in some sort of factory. Huh. Interesting. All right. Let's continue.
Aye, aye, Captain. Now then, let's get this
Yes!
Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance?
You don't?
Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well.
I thought, Denise, come on now.
First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt.
Yes.
If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos.
Yes. You absolutely do. You need something eye-catching. And it also will help you because you can't really get your team back until that channel gets more eyes on it. They're not even gonna know you to contact them if people aren't watching it.
Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis squad?
We did? I looked at their events. I don't remember. But it's possible I could have missed something.
Yeah, but the commander filmed all that.
Oh,
We
wait!
came up with the idea.
Yeah, I do remember that. Helm threw it out at the... Didn't we... I think there was a suggestion to do... I felt bad for Helm in that, though, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. They're trying to advertise why they should still be in business. Like, I feel like advertising when, you know, you're at a high place, you want to do better, that's one thing. But advertising in a way where you're at the bottom and you're asking people to keep you afloat, that hurts. That hurts. But anyways.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that was I think, was that in Helm's actual like Bond story? I think, or was it in there? I don't remember, but basically the point is that was a side story, not part of the main story. Except it is now.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos? If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
Well, you're in Tetra is literally the entertainment field. You gotta... Actually, I thought of somebody already. Let's see if you can come up with the same person.
I know how to do it.
You do? Dang it.
You do?
Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past.
I don't trust it. You two are too by the rules.
Are you talking about the promos for Elysian?
Yeah.
Those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking.
Let's get someone from the entertainment industry.
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Wouldn't they be better at that?
Then what videos did you make?
Something similar.
I'm worried.
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage.
Okay, well, we can use an editor.
I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Because if that's the case, then you should come up with the ideas, because I think that's the whole point. You're supposed to, in order to become, I guess, the top entertainer of Tetra, you gotta go through stuff like this. And maybe that'll somehow translate to your power, because I can believe I showed you one of the top 3 members in that company. Aegis can do that.
Yes.
Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas.
Well, that's true.
You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone.
That means our only problem is finding source material.
Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for?
That's the first question.
As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind.
I'm worried. We just talked about fire and brimstone. You're all about firepower.
Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
Of what?
What picture?
Of Dorothy.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because I do think that is a worthwhile thing to show.
What are you up to now?
Nothing strange. Don't worry. Irie,
Yes?
if you get me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints.
Oh, nah. I was thinking that, but I didn't say it.
Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it?
Are you gonna use AI?
You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
Wait a minute. Yo, that's... Hang on. You all remember the whole, remember Deep and Neon connection? This sounds like Deep is speaking right now.
Well, this is an important place. I see everything.
I might be repeating myself on some stuff, but I just want to make sure everybody understands. The Ark is in control of an AI, Enoch. Dorothy is being protected by Enoch for some reason. I can only assume that Deep either works for, well, I think they're made by Macilis, but I can't see Macilis being the highest form of authority for them. If Enoch is working with Deep, and Deep has told, or is being told to protect Dorothy, I could be like wildly speculating. But for you to catch on to that and ask for all that information to be deleted, basically I'm trying to wonder if Neon would care. Neon that we've known, where the Dorothy that they've met tried to attack Rappy. Although Eden itself wasn't a bad place. We actually have some people I would consider good allies there. So you could say from that standpoint, Neon's trying to protect them. Nevertheless, that's interesting.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about?
When she was so insistent that she get an autograph or just texting the name, Dorothy's instincts were right. She just eventually gave in. She was trying to collect her information.
Should I explain?
No, I'll tell her. When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints. I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
Dang, you're not just a fan, you're a fanatic.
If that's what there's... I'm not... Maybe there's a bit of both, but I would imagine that's going to get to your superiors. Although your superior in this case is Ingrid, so it's not the worst, but...
Not in the slightest. I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
Yep.
To what aim?
These two are intelligence agents. Like, we should just assume bringing them to Dorothy's office, if we wanted to have amicable relationships, wasn't the best thing.
Since Dorothy is a Nikke, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records.
I'm honestly wondering if you can. You shouldn't have the if they still exist, you shouldn't have the clearance available to do that.
To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint. More like a ballistic analysis. I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons.
Again, I think they're... Actually, that's a good point. Are they made up sterner stuff, the Goddess Squad?
My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it. Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time. And now she's running her own TV channel?
Yeah.
I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that.
You're intelligence officers.
I thought investigating her past might reveal something.
Again, I'm just, especially after what we saw, leave Peanut alone, all right? And the rest of the team. They're literally doing nothing but helping. They have earned their rest.
Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto. If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
How much do we know again? Well, I know our main character knows who Dorothy is. No, Anise and Neon should know too. We've met the team multiple times. Still though, I don't trust you two.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Even if they work with Ingrid, I just don't get the best vibe.
Because we're the inspection unit. Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
And for that reason, even if it's for a good cause, that's my past. What right do you have to that? Even though I know it's a job and it's necessary, and Dorothy is possibly a massive threat to the Ark, still.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
Why else would they do it?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face.
Really?
However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision.
Mm-hmm.
My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna mention that. It's like, you two were talking like y'all had some history.
You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim.
Yeah. And you admitted so much. You admitted that you came to blows.
And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
That part?
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
If only you heard what she said to Rappy.
She might.
I hope she does.
Fair enough.
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work? Yep, this should do the trick.
What? What are you two doing? Wait, is there some 5D chess going on here?
Now then, Avistar.
Yes?
From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle.
Huh?
I'll think and you make.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
Of course. Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance.
No, what just happened?
Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
Not that you need to join. Although I wear glasses when I need to see far away.
You're only realizing that now? At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
You're in my dadgum room. You all can leave.
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
We're together.
Oh, I just realized
I will
I've
never
been
fall.
stocking up on stuff for so long. I didn't equip it to Drake. I can make Drake stronger. Okay, that might be it.
Giving me an order?
I'm assuming that they took footage for the video in that conversation. Is Anise trying to rely on? No, Anise wouldn't make a advertisement around that, because somebody would actually absolutely respond to that. Okay, well, either way, give me a second. There you are. Oh yeah, and it was telling me, hey, this still needs to be upgraded. Oh yeah, I had more than enough. Huh, never seen it on the computer. Yeah, get my skills upgraded. Skip animation. Nice. It won't actually increase your power level, but these skills being stronger. I actually didn't look at what the change would be. That's fine. Boost this though. Dang it. I'm thinking about it, this is probably a good place to stop for now. Yeah, okay. I'm glad to get back to the story. But I'm wondering about Dorothy's Dorothy's competent in battle for sure. Well, I thought the politics, you had that down, but I gotta remember Dorothy isn't well right now, so... I'm pretty sure I've got a question of the day that I'm showing right now, because I can certainly think of some ideas right now. That was some good stuff to come back. Please definitely let me know what you all's thoughts are down in the comments below about whatever the question today is. And I will see you all when we continue next time.